first we want to hear from you, sir.
All right, so I'm very happy that you've been here. Sorry that we are a little late in schedules, traveling. Anyway, this film is somehow a film that is very meaningful, not only to us. I think there's a last one. So this film is quite meaningful, of course, for us, but it's also a film that we think is beyond a little bit the subject matter. I think it's a film that, talk about Mother Teresa, but it's not a biopic. It is, exploring the character and how she does try to help humanity, and how that does reflect upon society today. So there is a very strong message, I think, that go through the film, but it's primarily a film, a melodrama with passion and love, and it's an exciting movie that we hope you will discover in the theaters on the 5th of May. This film is a mixture of two stories that goes parallel together. These two stories are unique in their terms. We discover Mother Teresa in a way that you never heard or seen before, because it was the Mother Teresa more true to the reality, more true to who she was, and who some people who really knew a secret have known her. A crisis of faith, the dark night of the soul that she went through, is something that has been documented. That's something that has been based on the personal letters that she wrote and that have been published in a book after her death. And with some of this material, plus all the research we made on the people we encounter, we were able to draw a character of Mother Teresa that we think is closer to the truth. So I'll try to speak closer like this. Yeah? And so do you have any question?
Sir, Sanjay Saha Bangla Engineer. What is your feelings to make a film like Mother Teresa and Me on the biography of a woman who became a general girl to a meek saint in her later life? So what is your feelings to do a film upon her?
Yeah, well, first of all,
আপনাকে বলো সাইডে সরে যেতে বক্সের পাশে থাকলে ওইটাই
Okay, my mic is on. Actually, it's very near to the box, and that's why they can't have it. There's the box. It's okay, so we are okay. Levels will niche go. I'm trying to be just.
Yeah, well, I mean, first of all, every human is a human person. So you may become a saint, you may become a leader, you may become a high figure, inspirational figure, but deep down you are a human person, and no human is perfect. Every human is different. There is not like a perfect kid. There are different kids, and they have all their quality. So that's the same thing for a saint, and today as well, when we want to learn and explore the life of people who have been famous, it is very interesting today to meet them as people, because therefore we understand much better how hard it was for them, but also it gives a better link on understanding how they inspire us. Because if we see people just as a statue and just as an example that is far from reality, then we know it's not really true. And more people don't believe that too much, So that's why we want to offer something that is, bringing, by opening a little bit the secret of Mother Teresa, it helps to understand better who she was, and that helps to understand better who we are when we are in a situation like this, and we understand who we are thanks to the other story of Kavita that explains that feeling of abandonment that she carried through.
Thank you so much. We're going to take some more questions. Thank you so much, Kamal sir. Also, I would like to now call Jacqueline ma'am and Dipti ma'am on stage to say a few words. And of course, this film is being produced under the banner of Curry Western Movies Private Limited, Less Films Do Lotus, and Kavita Teresa Film, and a special thanks to Zaria Foundation. Also, the Kolkata press team, I would highly be obliged if you please put your phones on silent. It'll be great. I know you guys are going to miss some calls and messages, but please put your phones on silent.
ওয়ান লাইকটা দিতে বলো না।
You want to sit? It's easier.
Mother Teresa is a big lady from Calcutta. And your work, how to feelings from this work.
How am I feeling after this film? Okay, so I'm feeling content of the film. I think the film is reaching its objectives, but where I'm really content is that I think it goes a little bit further than my objective or the objective of the team behind the film, in the sense that it becomes a film that moves people very deeply. We have had a few screenings and different audiences, some test screenings, and it's amazing to see how it affects people in a very positive way. It's a strong drama with a lot of hope and a lot of caring emotions, and it's really put people into a very deep and beautiful space, as they tell me. So I'm very happy that it works that well.
You visited the mother house? No.
Yes, I did visit the mother house in 1984. That was one of my first trip. My first trip to Calcutta, and after I was coming almost every year to Calcutta for about 10 years because I love the city. Calcutta has changed a lot, yes, because 1984 to 94, I think I was coming almost every year. Then I didn't for 15 years, 20 years, and I came here for this film to make some recce, and then I just felt I did not recognize much of Calcutta. At that time there was not much electricity. People were on candles. After 6 o'clock it was candles everywhere, maybe apart from Park Street. And there was this smell of coal and everything. So it was always like this, yeah. It was very different.
Thank you.
Sure.
Good evening, ma'am.
May I ask you which media you are? It's a radio or it's no? It's a YouTube. Okay, thank you.
How to feelings and how to different from Mother Teresa, Sister Nivedita, and Ma Sharoda.
I'm sorry, I didn't understand your question. Masharuda. What's Masharuda?
She's a famous lady
Oh, sorry.
from Calcutta.
Yeah.
Wife from
Oh, she's the president of. Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Ramakrishna, Ma Sharoda, Sister Nivedita, and Mother Teresa. How to different your feelings and your character.
About your president. Unfortunately, I haven't met her yet. I would love to meet her and to talk to her about how she feels about Mother Teresa. I heard that she likes Mother Teresa a lot, and I admire Mother Teresa as well. I think what she created in our world is exceptional, and we hope to inspire a lot of people around the world to really believe in that we are able as individuals to really change something in our world for the better. I think our world desperately needs visions, and we need love and compassion. So, yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. I'm sorry, I haven't met her. Which was a gift in the whole work, supported me a lot, and I'm really incredibly grateful that I had the chance and the privilege, and it's an honor for me to be Mother Teresa in this movie.
Is there any impact has been reflect in your real life after playing the role of Mother Teresa in this film?
Yeah, there is the impact that each and every day we can try to do something in this direction, and we can try to be more aware about each other, to create more empathy, and I think that's already a huge impact.
Okay, last দুটো প্রশ্ন
Thank you.
অন্য কেউ প্রশ্ন করতে চান? Yes, please. Man in yellow. হ্যাঁ বলুন।
Sir, I mean, how difficult and
That's for her, no?
Come on, sir.
For you, then move the table. Just a minute.
So I can choose any of them, huh?
No.
Thank you.
Yes, your question, please.
sir, how difficult and challenging it was to deal with the controversial yet delicate topic of conversion that has been incorporated in this film. How
Yeah.
challenging it was and difficult it was.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not the theme of the movie. We do not talk about, I mean, we mention conversion, but it is not a topic which was important in the film. I think, as we say in the film, Hindu, Muslim, Christians all want the same thing, that is love. So it's a film that goes beyond, the petty, boxes of who is what and what does who. And this topic of conversion has been there since the early day of Mother Teresa, continues today. And, it's always a fear that people have to lose their identity, to lose their territory. So we don't, we don't put something on the fire of this fear. What we talk about is love, and if some people are fearing conversion, they may fear a lot of other things, but this is not, we think, this is the case with Mother Teresa, and this is not the case with our movie.
আচ্ছা, লাস্ট প্রশ্ন কেউ অন্য কেউ জিজ্ঞাসা করুন প্লিজ। একজনকে প্রশ্ন জিজ্ঞাসা করতে এসেছেন, উনি বোধহয় এখন লাঞ্চ করছেন, আপনারা লাঞ্চ করে নিতে পারেন। কোনো লাস্ট প্রশ্ন আছে কারণ? ওয়ান লাস্ট কোয়েশ্চেন।
So what made you feel choose Jacqueline ma'am for this significant role?
Well, this is Jacqueline